the worst of it. I'm in the middle of it.
Come on, you're through the worst. So we got a call for a Toyota that has a broken axle way out here on the Arizona Strip. We're on the Arizona Strip, right?
Yeah, it's kind of the Lake Mead side of it.
So we got the wrecker and the banana. We're gonna head down there and we will get it out. Now, what's the weather today?
It's like 42 degrees, a little cloudy, calm. It's gonna be a beautiful day.
We got Colin.
Good morning. Had some rain in the past couple days, so it's probably gonna be a little moist out there, no dust.
And Colby's gonna catch it all on camera for you.
Yes, I am.
We're gonna be using our onX app today because it has features and things that are better than what you can get off of your other mapping systems. And it's gonna take us right there, the best, safest route. And you know, we are all about safest.
I just learned how to build a route in here, so we have this going on.
All right, we just turned on to the Gold Butte Road. We are over halfway there from the shop, but I don't think we're halfway there time-wise, not even close. So our plan is to go in as far as we can with the entire rig so that we keep everything that we have as close together as possible. Gives us multiple chances to get out, gives us multiple chances to get in more trouble. It's kind of a win-win.
Can I take a nap until we get there?
Yes, please.
We got a lot of dirt road driving is what he's saying.
The last time we were on this road right here, we were rescuing a white Jeep right up there on that little precipice because it was precariously perched on a precipice.
It was placed pretty precariously. We had to take a ponderous route up there.
That was actually my first job, but since then I've been on a plethora of jobs. I'm pretty sure I wasn't there, but I'm pumped for this one. Very pretty out here. Lots of desert if you like that sort of thing.
We're kind of trying to follow a rule that if we're able to comfortably go 20 miles an hour, we're gonna keep the rig together. If we drop below 20 miles an hour, it's gonna be worth it to unload the wrecker and the banana and then skedaddle.
How fast are we going right now?
We're going 30 miles an hour.
So, not 20 yet.
Looks like we've got 39 more miles of this road, or possibly worse, to get to the vehicle.
That'll take as long as it takes. Had a little bit of a traffic jam there, but we're still moving along.
All right, this road just fell apart. We are now going 2 miles an hour and it's too rough to handle. I'm thinking we've reached the point where we need to. So we are looking for a good place to pull off and unload. So we're just gonna kind of muscle through it for a minute till we find that ideal space, which was back there about a mile. We have found our spot because this road is not getting any better.
Look at that little pull out just for you.
Yeah.
My kidneys hurt. Awesome. Man, it feels amazing out here. Light jacket, it's just gorgeous right now.
All right, Tom and I are gonna jump in the wrecker. Colin and Colby are going in the banana, and we are headed that way as fast as we safely can.
There we go.
Off we go.
Colin, I'd say this is a lot better ride than the back seat of the Blue Steel.
Definitely better.
This is a significantly smoother ride.
Oh yeah, we'll be making good time. We got about 30 miles to go. onX will keep us on track.
So the town of Gold Butte. I imagine it's a ghost town. Can't imagine it still being used. But it's over this way, about 15 miles. But I don't know where the actual Gold Butte is. That's not a butte. At least that's not what I would consider to be a butte.
She's a butte, Clark.
It's a butte, Clark. It's a butte.
So we've gone a really long way, really fast here in the wrecker. We've gotten into this cool kind of deserty, bouldery area. Have you ever been out here before?
No.
We're getting really close to Lake Mead. It's about 12 miles away. I think we'll stop just before we get there because that's where the customer's at. Just crested a little hill there, and now we can see out here a long way. We're looking right at Lake Mead. Check this out.
So earlier today I said that we were going to be out on the Arizona Strip, but it turns out, nope, we never quite make it into Arizona. We're just barely on the Nevada side the whole day, the whole time.
So we're on the Nevada Strip. We got a wild burro up here on the side of the road just staring at us. I think he was pretty excited to see us.
They just roam around out here like, where did that guy get a drink of water this morning?
No idea.
It's amazing. I don't know. All right, we are about 7 miles out from the customer's vehicle, and we're going pretty slow. We're less than 5 miles an hour, so we might be about an hour away from it, give or take. Caution, area prone to flash floods and rolling rock. Do not enter during and 1 hour after rainfall. Stay out of the canyons. So yeah, a lot of people don't realize the desert Southwest is a flash flood death machine. There's not a lot of water here, but when it rains, it's usually a pretty aggressive rainfall, and there's no vegetation to stop it and trap it, so it just runs off, and it's pretty deadly. Seems like about every year there's somebody just in Washington County, the county I live in, that's killed in a flash flood. This message has been brought to you by the letter P and the number H2O.
We're still about 5 miles out. We're taking a little break, lunchtime. What do you got?
I got a delicious peanut butter honey nut thing in a plastic wrapper.
I got a PBJ.
I got a Gatorade.
Colin, what do you got?
I got some grass and some dirt. I got a few options.
He's got nothing.
There's a burro. You know what a baby burro is?
What?
A burrito. Okay.
Delicious.
Okay.
Oh, are we all hopping in here?
So it looks like there's some old mining equipment up here. There's a road up to it, so I just want to go look at it real quick. See what it is. Is it a vehicle?
I don't know what it is.
Don't scratch my paint, Colin.
Oh, let me get out and trim those trees for you real quick. Old fridge?
Yeah, look at this refrigerator.
Seen it in a movie. You could get in there and it'll protect you from a bomb.
Yeah, somebody probably survived a nuclear blast. This is a camp trailer.
Stowaway right here.
This is more like a fort. See, this is taking a few shots.
What is this?
Your next project. Oh, it's got the motor in it?
It's an old flathead something.
Look at that. Wow. What's that, Dad?
It's an old Ford. Tractor. Steering wheel.
Yeah,
That's a serious axle.
driving.
Look at the portals on this.
Think you could use that?
Oh,
Wow, that is a...
It's got some serious offset.
oh, Chevrolet. Why do people have to shoot these? Barmont. Barney Barmont. 516, 1961. Not that old, really.
Yeah, I thought it would be a lot older than that.
Yeah, look at the stick welding done on here.
Barney Barmont.
So that's what they're mining?
Yeah.
Why? What are you doing with mining?
It's an ingredient in like sheetrock and
Cookies? Asbestos?
cornflakes. Yeah, asbestos.
Oh yeah.
That's so crazy. Yo,
Tom's
baggie, yeah.
Oh, here. Got a good one? Oh, nice. That's a good size.
It's got to be a pretty big mine because, I mean, there was some operation here. Not that I'm a mining expert. I just know something about digging holes. Well, that's enough for our little side quest field trip. Now it's back to the real job because I want to get home before dark. These thorny bushes are tearing me up, man.
Yo, yeah.
Look how small the Raptor is.
Try to keep up.
I take that as a challenge.
All right, that was a nice little break, and we are back to business. And that means driving on this twisty, bumpy road. Oh my. Oh, don't scratch my paint, Colin.
Oh.
And then finding the customer's vehicle and getting it out of here. Every time this road forks, the two new roads degrade by 50%. We just got word that Murphy Diesel is coming to the off-road games, and they're bringing Hellboy, which is got 58-inch tires. I think he's trying to knock me off the podium of owning the world's largest off-road wrecker. Let's see if he can do it. All right, let's go find this Toyota. Oh, this looks right. Wow. Holy smokes.
That's crazy. The last mile has been super rough. We just came over the top of this saddle between some mountains on this crazy steep road. It's steep downhill, and off to the side is like certain death. And we finally found the customer's vehicle. We were getting nervous because we were past our pin, but it's way out there still. You're just gonna focus on driving there for a minute?
Yeah, I don't got too much to say. I'm just trying to keep it between the rock and the hard place. Sometimes when I'm doing stuff like this, a random song will pop into my head. It doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense, but today it's Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other had to say.
Reminiscing this and that and having such a good time.
Oodle lolly, golly, what a day. You know that?
That's coming in your
Yeah,
head.
Roger Miller. Do we need to move that rock, or am I gonna fit?
It's close. You'll make it.
We good?
Yeah, just keep coming. Turn back in.
Yeah, you're good.
You got plenty. You're perfect right there. Keep coming. Okay, turn back in.
Ain't nothing the wrecker can't do.
We're rolling up on this guy right now and kind of assessing what's going on. You hopeful?
I don't know what else to be.
Oh yeah, there's a little room there. You could drive out on that.
Yeah.
Let's go see.
Go and assess the entire situation.
All right, Matt, what did this guy tell you?
He says the drive shaft spins, but the back wheels don't. I don't know if it's four-wheel drive or not. If it's four-wheel drive, it'll drive.
Drive out in front-wheel drive. Let's see.
Who knows?
So it looks like he just stopped it right here in the middle of the road. He even shocked his tire.
So he hid the keys for us. Oh, look at that. Solar panels. Okay, we got the keys. So I was actually nervous because I'd passed the pin, and I'm sure he sent the pin where he had service up there. But then when we came over the top, I'm like, oh, this is looking right from the pictures. I don't think it's four-wheel drive.
Look at the front end.
There's no CV axles. It's not four-wheel drive.
All right. may have just been spinning a wheel.
Spinning!
It was spinning, but that was definitely not good.
I think that's diff.
Yeah. I have a strategy.
Was this tire spinning?
No, this one popped. It went.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah. You might have broke the ring gear. I
That's
don't know.
exactly what it looks like.
the problem is the trailer's that way,
Yeah, we got to get back to Blue Steel.
and our closest way out is this way.
There's a better road out there than what we took.
Yeah, we joined. See this section? We took this black piece. The blue section was probably the main road and would have been easier. I would shoot the left, back in. He's gonna have you go the same way.
This feels weird. Not at all.
This looks like an old road.
It is. This would have been cut later.
Is this way always staying out?
Nope, back up. We're gonna get you in front of the wrecker. It's okay. You're through the worst of it. You're through the worst of it.
I'm not through the worst of it. I'm in the middle of it.
Come on, you're through the worst.
Straighten out. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, you're good. Now that was smooth. That's what the record does. Yeah.
Are you planning on just pulling this all the way up to the top and then hooking it up with the...
Yeah, we'll assess at the top what it's capable of doing.
I'm ready.
He's got a Bilstein sticker. Let me tell you, the shocks on the wrecker, they're Bilstein, I don't know what series they are. When we called them and said, hey, we need shocks for a vehicle that doesn't exist, they did their best and sent us some shocks, and they are amazing.
They nailed it. They could not be better.
All right, let's see if the wrecker has what it takes to save the day. I've got the transfer cases in low. I'm gonna have the transmission in first gear, and I've got both axles locked. Yeah, pick neutral or drive, just whatever.
I just threw it in neutral. Listen to drive.
Do that again. Okay. Yeah, that's smoked.
Is it gonna roll out of here? I'm just not gonna be able to assist at all.
No, I'm not planning on you assisting.
Okay, it's gonna be a noisy, bumpy, clunky ride out, but we're going.
Just looking for a status update.
Lots of chunking and grinding, but the wrecker is just doing it, man. Just
Yeah,
pulling it really good.
it's pulling. You having any trouble staying?
No, I got the engine running, so steering's good.
Okay, we're gonna have to find a better way out than we came in, if we can.
There was that alternate line. Let's try it.
The rear end is ruined,
Yeah.
so it might be better to keep this till we get to good road. Do this for 10 miles.
Okay. You want to just keep going?
We'll see.
Okay. Sketchy spot number 1 is done.
How do I get back up this? Here's the problem being a cameraman. Let me tell you the struggles. Number 1, you have to climb down stuff like this. Number 2, you have to run a lot, so you gotta be fit. And number 3, he stops for nobody. Let's not fall. What did I say?
I was watching the mirror and all of a sudden you fell off. Yeah, it made me nervous. Okay, we're gonna creep up here to the Jeep. All right, this is a pretty good pull, but the wrecker's just doing it, so.
From this view, it looks like you're flying a helicopter.
I feel like I'm flying a helicopter. Seen all the controls? So you can feel the wrecker hunting for traction. Like it's rolling a few rocks under the tires, but it's finding traction and just going.
Also, one last thing. I did have surgery 6 or 7 months ago. I'm doing great. I can climb stuff, I can run. I'm still a little goofy when I run, but it's going great. I feel good. The muscle's coming back. Just thought I'd give you guys an update. How we doing, Tom?
Going good. I got a satellite radio, so I'm just listening to some comedy.
Awesome.
What's it doing?
Every 20 seconds there's a clonk.
I would say that there's nothing in there to salvage that's gonna get ruined. Well,
You want to just keep going for a while?
yeah, let's just keep going. I
So-
think it's gonna be the fastest way out.
Okay, 60 more miles.
That truck is now what's limiting our speed. His tires, he does have his tires aired down. Those are 16-inch wheels, and he doesn't have a ton of sidewall. What it looks like it's handling. We're gonna try to go out a different way than we came in. That last little canyon we came up is just gnarly. Probably too gnarly for this truck. What am I talking about? This truck should not be out here. Like, it's a 2-wheel drive in extremely remote, rugged. I'm not one to talk. I do silly things all the time. But that doesn't change the fact that you, and this guy should not be out here in a 2-wheel drive Tacoma. We're gonna pick a way we think is less extreme, and then we're gonna make a decision when we get to another point if we're just gonna go all in on the new road or if we're gonna go to the old road. So you're probably gonna wanna stick with us to see what we decide to do. So we've decided to flat tow this out. Let me tell you the factors that are involved here. There's something wrong in the rear end. That's what's grinding and chunking. And so what we would want to do is pick it up from the rear to make sure that that's not rolling. Well, it's a 2-wheel drive truck and it's got a really low, like under the bumper, the balance there is quite low, and we're in very rugged terrain. So we would be guaranteed to rip that off. Also, knowing what's inside a differential, there's nothing in there salvageable. It's gonna need a center section, bearings, ring, and pinion. And it's not gonna damage the housing or the tubes or anything like that. So flat towing it, at least right now, makes a lot of sense because we're going really slow and we're going really cautious because we have to, because we're in the roughest spot. Once we get to more open road, we'll probably make a decision to do something else, or possibly, but that's not important right now. What's important is this is the new road. This is in comparison to that horrible road we were on right at the next canyon over. So I'm thinking we did make the right decision right now because this is amazing. How fast we're going.
We've been at this for like a solid hour now, and we've probably made 10 miles progress. We got about 25 more miles to go, so it's gonna be a while. We're gonna get out of here late tonight.
All right, so that was the canyon we went up that we avoided this time, and I'm glad we did. Now we're back on known roads, and this isn't going to be too bad. The mic of mine that we stopped at is just like a mile down this road. What's Onyx telling you?
I would go back where we came because I thought the roads were decent. I don't know. Do you think the roads would be better on this?
Are the green ones smoother or the blue ones? Or the blue ones just the route?
It's just the selected route, I think. I think the blue ones might be more major roads.
Well, I'd rather be on a major road.
Go left and ride out the way we came in?
Yeah.
I mean,
We know that way.
We know that way there's a burrow if we get hungry. We've decided to go back the same way we came in because it's a known road and we know that it'll be nice to pull through. This one has a different marking on Onyx. I don't understand them, but I think the green is a more primitive than a blue. And that way's a green, this way's a blue. That's the decision we made.
we've been driving for about another hour now. Sun's getting a little lower. It's a really pretty day out here. The roads are getting better too. It's getting a little faster. So I think we got maybe another 45 minutes and we'll be back at the truck. Update, I think it's been 3 hours now that I've been being towed. This has got to be the longest I have ever been flat towed. We're doing like 30 miles an hour and it's kind of exhausting. Pretty wiped out, so I'm hoping we find the truck here pretty soon.
We got to be getting close to the truck now. This is looking like where we left it. Oh, there it is. How was your trip?
It was long, man. I'm wiped out. Whatever was grinding in there has ground to a powder because it's quiet now.
Yeah. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have you drive that rig out. I'm gonna drive this rig out, and Colin's gonna pull me. Because there's no sense in loading it. I mean, this is moving good.
I've been starving for like 3 hours.
So we're talking a maximum of 40 miles an hour, okay? I'm gonna flash my lights at you if I need you to slow down. Okay. If I need you to stop, I'll flash my lights and honk my horn.
Easy enough.
All right, for this next little leg, I'm taking over the duties of piloting the Toyota. Colin's gonna pull us out and see how good I do.
All right, so we're in the Banana right now. My dad's in the Toyota. We're eating hot Cheetos. It's warm. We're gonna get out of here.
All right, we're rolling. So far, so good. Well, we just passed Tom, driving Blue Steel there, pulling the wrecker. We are heading out of here. The customer is going to meet us at the freeway. I think he's arranging to have a tow truck pick it up and take it to Vegas. We haven't had contact with him for a while because of cell phone service problems. But as soon as I get in service, I'll give him a call and figure out if we're just dropping it off or if we're meeting him there or what exactly is going on.
Camera was off, but we just got back on the road. We are going to meet the customer right now. Everything's going good.
Is that him? Yeah. Are you sure? Well, he's got his light out and he's flashing his lights.
We made it.
All right, here are your keys.
Thank you.
That was at a spot, man. What size shirt do you want? Shake that out and see if it looks right.
Oh yeah. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thanks for thinking of us. All right, so Tom confirmed it. That is the longest round trip wrecker job we've ever done, over 60 miles.
Yes, a long way off-road, but it went really well.
Yeah.
Like everything worked.
Even though we're in Nevada, that's still Arizona Strip country. Like, it doesn't care where the borders are. It's Arizona Strip stuff, and it is way, way out there. It was cool to see Lake Mead, though. That's an angle,
oh yeah, we got a little view.
Yep. So if you know those ducks that, or they're geese, they're ducks or geese or something, and they brood their chicks on the top of high mountain cliffs, and then
Keep them safe.
yeah, and then when they leave the nest, the ducks can't fly. They just kind of step off the edge and tumble to the ground. That's what Colin did. I watched my own child do that, and it was scary, but he ended up okay. I guess he's got a couple of bruises.
He's been launched from the nest, and now he's just out there on his own.
They grow up so fast.
I got some mica, so now I can build some countertops.
Oh, let me see if I got my pack still.
Your pack is sitting in the wrecker in the toolbox.
My mica?
Yeah, it's a big old pack of it.
Oh, good. We're gonna make a killing off that mica.
Yeah, they dig it out of the ground at extreme labor, and we just picked it up.
Right. What's that worth?
Our profits are going to be like really wide margins.
Very little mining done for that mica.
Well, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us, even if it was all day and into the night. Thanks for watching.
We got to go find some chicken strips or something. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we needed.